A violent showdown has broken out in Belagavi between Maharashtra and Kannada activists. Protests have rocked Belagavi today after a series of tit-for-tat attacks in the state. After Chhatrapati Shivaji's statue in Bengaluru was vandalized, the statue of Karnataka icon Sangoli Rayana's statue was desecrated. This has led to massive protests as pro-Kannada activists blocked the vehicle of Karnataka MLA Basavaraj Horati, demanding action against Maharashtra activists. The build-up to the latest flashpoint began on 13 December when the Maharashtra Ekikaran Samiti, which has been demanding Belagavi be integrated with Maharashtra, staged a protest outside the assembly. The winter session of Karnataka Assembly is being held at Belagavi.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಪುಂಡಾಟಿಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಪ್ರಮುಖರನ್ನೇ ಪ್ರಥಮ ಬಾರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಹಿಂದಿನ ಸರ್ಕಾರಗಳು ಯಾವುದೇ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಯಾವುದನ್ನ ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಪ್ರಮುಖರನ್ನ ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನು ನಿಯಂತ್ರಣ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಮಹಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಜೊತೆಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೋಮ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಮಾತನಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಡಿ ಜಿ ಅವರು ಮಾತನಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕನ್ನಡದ ಆಸ್ತಿ ಪಾಸ್ತಿ ಜನರ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅಲ್ಲಿಯ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ವಾಹನಗಳ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇವೆ.
Now joins us live for the very latest. Nolan, if you could walk our viewers through the latest developments that are coming in as far as the big face-off between Maharashtra and Karnataka and all the latest developments coming in at the moment.
Well, Sheti, we are now on this very busy. This is the Pune-Bengaluru National Highway, and just beyond the toll booth in my background, say about 8 to 10 kilometers, is the Suvarna Vidhan Sauda, where this winter session of the Karnataka Assembly has begun today. This is after it was adjourned on Friday. But what you see over here is basically pro-Kannada activists who have come from different parts of Karnataka over here to protest against what has been happening by the MES activists. In fact, a few days ago, MES activists desecrated the statue, destroyed the statue of Sangoli Rayana right here in Belagavi. And after that, Kannadigas or Kannada-owned businesses in Maharashtra, the border, have been attacked by MES, by activists, by Shiv Sena activists. And that is the reason why pro-Kannada activists have come over here demanding that the government takes serious action. In fact, they are one of the major grounds is that senior government functionaries are not taking action to protect Kannadigas and also Kannada-owned businesses in the border areas, and that is the reason why they have come over here. There was one group who came in the morning. They have not been allowed. They wanted to get out basically the Suvarna Vidhan Sauda, but they were not allowed to do so. And what you can clearly see as of now is another group that has come over here. The police are actually asking them that, or telling them that they won't be allowed to go on the other side. Let me just show you what is happening all around me. You have a large number of police personnel placed over here, making sure that the activists do not cross the barricades that have put in place. You have the activists holding the Kannada flags over here. That's one of the reasons why they've come. They want action to be taken. The Chief Minister has stated that those who destroyed and desecrated Sangoli Rayana's statue have been arrested. The Home Minister has given instructions to the police force to take strict action against those MES activists who actually are targeting Kannadigas and Kannada-owned businesses. And that's one of the reasons they have come over here to put pressure on the government to tell them that enough is enough. They will not take any more excuses. Now, they were sitting over here. They still want to proceed further. The police have very clearly stated that they won't be given permission to actually move, but they are anyhow going to try and move forward. And this is where we always have trouble. You can clearly see what happened in the morning. Also, it was the same. You had one faction who were of pro-Kannada activists who were detained by the police, but the numbers over here are much larger than what it was, Chaiti, in the morning. And senior leaders now will be detained. The session is on. The government would not want any sort of trouble over there, and that is why none of the pro-Kannada activists will be allowed to proceed any way further than this and get out the Suvarna Vidhan Sauda.
All right, so there is a big face-off that is going on. This is Nolan getting us all the very latest developments. Tell us a little about how Kannada activists are taking on the Maharashtrian outfit as well.
Well, in fact, it's not been easy. Now, let me just tell you what's really happened, why they have come over here, the sequence of events. Now, on the first day of this session, that was last Monday, when the MES activists wanted to actually protest, Kannada activists actually smeared ink on a senior leader's face. after that they burnt a Kannada flag. Now this is the one that this incident riled everyone in Karnataka when they burnt the Kannada flag. In fact, it was even brought out on the floor of the house demanding strict action should be taken. Thereafter, what we're told is that ink was smeared on the statue of Shivaji Maharaj. This is in Bengaluru. When that took place, there was MES activists in Belagavi itself here. They took the police off guard. They destroyed Karnataka-owned vehicles. They had these flash protests. And in the middle of the night, they went and desecrated and damaged Sangoli Rayana's statue. And that is why all the people have come over here. And it's not just that. You have seen the incidents that have taken place in Sangli and all those other areas where Kannadigas have been actually targeted by the Shiv Sena and also the MES. The only way for them was to actually come over here. They protested in Bengaluru. Now they've actually come to Belagavi, right over here. Let me just try and speak to some of the activists who have come all the way from different parts of Karnataka. Sir, yen nim demand iga illi?
ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಬಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಧ್ವಜವನ್ನು ಸುಟ್ಟಾಕಿದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ಆಕ್ರೋಶವಾಗಿ ಸೊ ನ್ಯಾಯ ಕೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ನವರು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ತಡೆ ಹಿಡಿದು ಸೊ ಬಂದಂತ ಕಾರ್ಯಕರ್ತರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಒಳಗಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ತುಂಬಾ ಅನ್ಯಾಯ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅನ್ಯಾಯ ಆಗಿದೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಧ್ವಜವನ್ನು ಸುಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
So what he's saying is that they've come over here because they are very, very unhappy and miffed with the flag that was burnt by activists belonging to the MES and Shiv Sena. And that is the reason why they are actually protesting. It was not about many other issues. They are also angry that the government is not, they say the government is not taking serious action. And that is why these incidents continue to go on. And hence you see what is happening right over here.
Yes, absolutely. Get us some more reactions. Tell us what is the kind of sentiment that's running high amidst this crowd that you see right there.
I'm actually going to try and enter over there. Some of them are being detained over here. Let me go inside. Sir, ಈಗ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್?
ದಾವಣಗೆರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡಕ್ಕೆ ದಾನಗಳು ತುಟಿಯಾಗಿದೆ.
ಏನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಹಾರಿಕೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವತ್ತು MES ಶಿವಸೇನೆಯನ್ನ ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಈ ಸರ್ಕಾರವನ್ನ ಇನ್ನೂ ಉಗ್ರವಾದ ಹೋರಾಟಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇವರು ಆ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಇಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೆ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಹೋರಾಟ ಬೀದಿಗಿಳಿದಿದ್ದು ಹೋರಾಟಕ್ಕೆ.
They actually want that the MES should be banned. They say that the MES has continuously targeted Kannadigas especially in Belagavi and the border areas with Maharashtra, and they believe that the government is not taking this issue very seriously, and that has actually allowed the MES to go about and do whatever they want. We are just actually walking in the midst of all of them. The police are now trying to clear most of these supporters. They are being bundled up into buses over here that were kept at this spot. Now many of them have been taken in even their senior leader Narayan Gowda has been actually taken there. However, this chaos or whatever you see over here will continue for some time because they have come with the goal to make
the action
sure
that is being taken. What's the action that is being taken against the people who created this violence with the stone pelting and whatever violence that we've been reporting? Is there any action that is being taken against the miscreants at the moment?
Chaiti, what we are told by the government is that they have actually arrested those people who pelted stones at Karnataka-owned vehicles, government vehicles. They are also told that they have, this is what the government says, that they have booked those who actually desecrated the statue of Sangoli Rayana. But the people over here, the pro-Kannada activists, are really not happy. They believe that this is just an eyewash and that after this session gets over, when everything is calm, the government will not take action against the MES. Let me just ask some of the women protesters over here, what do they plan to do? One nimsha, sir. One nimsha. Ma'am. Excuse me. Do you think they will take action against MES, will they take action against them?
Yeah, MES, I get action in the straight. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು MES ವಿರುದ್ಧವಾಗಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಇಷ್ಟು ಲಕ್ಷಾಂತರ ಕರವೇ ಕಾರ್ಯಕರ್ತರು MES ನ ಖಂಡಿಸಬೇಕು. ಈ ಒಂದು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ MES ಎನ್ನುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಸಂಘಟನೆನ ನಿರ್ಬಂಧಗೊಳಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಇವತ್ತು TN ನಾರಾಯಣಗೌಡರ ಒಂದು ನೇತೃತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಲಕ್ಷಾಂತರ ಕರವೇ ಕಾರ್ಯಕರ್ತರು ಹೋರಾಟದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿರತವಾಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಜೈ ಕರವೇ.
Well, Chaiti, that's it. They said that they want action to be taken against the MES, and that is one of the reasons why they have actually come over here. And it's going to go on for some time now, but hopefully they believe that their voice will be heard. They didn't want to just protest in Bengaluru, and that's the reason from various parts, different districts of Karnataka. Actually, last night they arrived over here. This morning they started a protest march from different parts to make sure that they all come towards, say, about almost 10
you also
kilometers.
have a lot of leaders coming in from Maharashtra who have taken to Twitter and condemning the smearing of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's statue as well. Could you tell us a little about the kind of political reactions we're getting on the story?
Chaiti, in fact, the Chief Minister himself said that what was done by both the sides is wrong. Both these leaders, Shivaji Maharaj as well as Kantiviraj Sangoli Rayana, are national leaders who are supposed to who inspire a lot amongst all of us, and that is why their statues are all across the place in many areas of Karnataka. And he says that people should respect, that is on both sides, respect individual, each hero, each patriotic legend, and people should not take such action. This is what the CM has said. In fact, all the leaders have said the same thing. However, the leaders over here were very, very angry with what really happened, because yes, some of the pro-Karna activists smeared ink on the statue of Shivaji Maharaj. That has been condemned. But what happened next? People really got angry because they actually desecrated the statue of Sangoli Rayana over here. It was a 7-foot statue in the interiors, somewhere close to the city, and that is what actually riled everyone. This burning of the flag was one thing which actually miffed them. They were really angry, and the desecration of the statue, damaging it, and what these individuals actually did to the statue when it was explained. That is the reason you see all of them who have actually come over here demanding not just action be taken against the MES, but that the MES be banned. This issue has been going on for quite some time. We are in Belagavi. This district is always at the forefront when you talk about Karnataka and Maharashtra relations. Maharashtra says that this belongs to them along with other districts. Karnataka says after the reorganization of states, this is completely part and parcel of Karnataka. And one of the reasons why every winter assembly of the session, Karnataka Assembly, is held at the Suvarna Vidhan Sauda. In fact, the Suvarna Vidhan Sauda was also constructed to stamp Karnataka's authority over Belagavi and all these other districts that Maharashtra claims as its own.
All right. Thanks, Nolan, for that elaborate update coming in at the moment. We'll continue tracking these developments with Nolan in just about a bit. But now